Today, I'll be taking you to Hopkinton State Park and Hopkinton State Reservoir on there. Here's Rafferty Street off of Route 85. It's the free parking for the boat ramp. Or people that just want to park and walk around. There's a trail that goes around the whole area. Some parts that you have to get on the road, but you don't have to pay here like you do when you go into the actual other state park area where the beaches are. So here at the boat ramp parking, looks like there's a lot of spaces, maybe 20, 30 cars can park there. Unloading area. There's a place you can fish on that side of the road too, and actually it's a pretty nice area to go walk and hike. There's a trail that goes all the way to Duck Pond. It's probably about half a mile, I guess. So you can fish on the other side of the road and at Duck Pond, or stay on this side and you can bring your canoe down here or walk the trail that goes around, which is what I'm going to do. Now I know this area in particular, all along the shoreline, is very rocky, and probably a good place for fish to hide. Oh, I got a little bite. Oh yeah, I got one. Ooh, it feels like it's a decent one too. I don't know, he's just a little one. He's just a fighter, that's all. He's still got a lot of energy left too. Come here, fishy. He doesn't want to go. I don't blame him. So that's not bad. I mean, this place has a lot of fish. I read on some websites that they say it's infertile. I don't really know. I know what that means, but I don't really know what that means. Because every time I come here, I catch a lot of bass. I don't catch anything big, so what I think it means is that while the bass can live here, I don't think they live for as long as in other places that might be fertile. So they don't grow to be as big. That's my guess. I just lost my worm on that stick over there in the water, so I had to put new worm on. My hook was bent. I just kind of straightened it back out. Hopefully it's still strong enough. I'm sure it is. So something that I decided that I'm going to start doing from now on is putting these little rattles in. I know I talked about them in another video and mentioned how I was putting one in, and I don't always use them, but now I think I'm going to start using them every time. I have been. I believe it works. I kind of just put it up in here in between the hook and the point, and then when I recycle these worms after the top gets chewed up and I cut a little bit of the end off and put it back on, it's a little shorter. I have to move this, but that's okay. So it sits in there. And another thing I kind of wanted to review and talk about today too, that I can't really necessarily review because it didn't come in yet in the mail. I was hoping that it would. Was this bass attractant. It comes in like a chapstick like container, and you put it on your bait like you would chapstick. Kevin Van Dam, it's either his product or he endorses it, so I kind of believe that it probably could help a little bit. So I put it on there and talk about it. I've used different attractants before, and they, I guess they work. I've tried a lot of different ones, from ones that you kind of smear on your bait in different ways, ones that you spray, and they always seem to kind of make a mess. I thought the chapstick one might be good. So I got, I got the crawfish scent. Because we have crawfish in northeastern United States. That's probably Bass's food. Looks like there's a lot of canoes and kayaks out here typically. There's an island there people like to go spend time on, looks like. There's a couple of beaches down there. If you paid a few dollars to get in and park, there's 2 beaches, one on either side of the dam. And there's plenty of parking. There's a cement boat ramp with a lot of docks and numerous boat ramps with trailer access. No motorboats, just, well, no gas motorboats. I think they allow electric motors. A couple things I want to mention that I think might be helpful is that I'm wearing today these flip-flops. You can wear water shoes, either one. That'll get you out in the water. See, like right in this area right here is a good example. If I didn't have these on, I couldn't step out in the water, and I couldn't get over there, under that tree, out there, or too much into and underneath there. I could get under it, but not as much as I wanted. And another thing that's really going to be helpful, especially in this spot, is that you learn how to skip the bait. What you want to do is, bring it back like a regular cast, but keep it low near the water, okay? And just let it go right near the water, and I'll show you what I mean. Here we go. See, like that. That wasn't the most graceful one, but that got me over there, whereas I couldn't cast regular. So we'll do it again. This time we'll see if we can get underneath that tree over there. See that? Oh, something bit it already. And I got one. Oh, he's pulling me into that stick. Oh, I got him out of there. Oh, he's not a bad one either. He's probably a good pound. See that? I needed that. It's all about the location of the cast. He's fighting me good. Oh, he's stuck in that tree now. Oh, here he is. I got him. It's not a bad one. That's the thing about fishing, is it's about location, where you cast it. I could cast over here all day, but over there no one went to. That's where he liked to hide. And that's kind of what I do. I power fish. I'll hit those spots. And then if there's nothing there, and I start reeling it in and I'm out of the spot, I'll reel it in really fast. And then I'll cast right back to that spot, and I'll leave it in that spot for a few seconds. Whoa, he's a fighter. Yeah, he's a good pound. So I'll leave it in the good spot for a few seconds and then pull it out slow, and once it gets out of that good area, I'll just pull it in real fast. There you go, buddy. You're a good fighter. This place, I have to say, I really like. There's so many shore fishing spots. Yeah, little guy. Have a nice day. This is Duck Pond in Hopkinton, Massachusetts. It's actually part of Hopkinton State Park, but it's probably about a mile away from the actual park where you go and pay and park your car. It's off of Saddle Hill Road, which is over there. There's a few spaces near the gate where I parked. There's some parking on the side of the street, I guess, for a few cars. And from what I saw on Google Satellite, it looks like it kind of meanders down that way and then opens up into a bigger pond on the other side. And I've never been here before. I don't know how the shore fishing is, but it looks like there's a few spots in this area where I just came to. I don't think I'm going to walk around the whole thing, but if you want, you can walk all the way to the main lake of Hopkinton State Park, the reservoir. From here, there's a trail that goes all the way there. On my website, you can see the actual trail map. You can pull it up and see the trail if you're interested in doing that. This looks like not a bad spot to go in a boat, in a canoe.